Hi everybody, welcome back to the Seesaw. It is Saturday again. It's been another crazy long, really busy week. It is all just a bit insane at the moment, work-wise. It's just so busy. Tony's going back to work on Monday, so thankfully, Caleb's childminder is now working her normal Monday to Thursday again, so full-time really. So Caleb's got somewhere to go, so he's quite looking forward to that, doing something a bit different, although he has enjoyed his lockdown time at home with Toney, that's for sure. But get him out and about a bit, doing a few things other than sitting around the house. So yeah, next week things should start to feel slightly normal. Caleb also started football practice this week on a Wednesday night again. A little bit strange, but they're getting the kids back active. And we've been in discussions this week. I'm on the committee at our rugby club, and we've been talking about how we can plan to start to do that in September as well. There's going to be a lot of restrictions with rugby, as you can imagine, with no contact and all of that, but to at least get the kids out running around and throwing balls and catching and playing some kind of athletic game, so that then when they are ready to go, they're actually ready to play rugby. So yeah, it's been a bit strange. It's been a very hot week, although by the time, the rate we're going at the moment, by the time I post this, there'll probably be snow on the ground and Christmas decorations up. That's kind of how behind I feel I am at the moment. But I'm continuing with the recording so that I do eventually catch them up and you'll have the whole year's worth. So this is, I think, grocery haul number 30 or 31 for the year. So that's a bit hard to believe that we're that much through the year. We would have been heading off on holiday in a couple of weeks from now, but obviously we're not. We are still all having a week off together, but we're not going away. So we'll perhaps have a few days out or things like that. But anyway, I went shopping to Aldi and Sainsbury's today. I spent £66 at Aldi and £11 at Sainsbury's, so 77 in total. So I will turn you around, I will show you what I picked up, and then at the end, as always, I'll show you our meal plan for the week ahead. So there is the sweep of the haul today. Non-food items, some nibble sticks for Licky. He's just finished, he has one of these a week on the side of his cage. And so he was out of them. He just finished the last one actually last night, so I've got him some of the honey ones. On my normal TV mag, a kitchen towel, a body wash, shower gel, and the Comfort blended by perfume experts Cherry Blossom and Sweet Pea, and those are two of my favourite floral fragrances. So this says it's a new fragrance, and these were reduced down to £2 at Sainsbury's, so I grabbed one of those. A dozen fresh eggs, some white ciabatta rolls. They had these in Aldi in part of their kind of food specials. I hear a lot of people talking about these being quite nice, but I'm going to use them in a salad this week. Some of our normal 50-50 bread. For Caleb, I got some of those Tropical Blast fizzy drinks to try. I think they are like Lilt, so he'll probably quite like those. Some sliced brioche burger buns and almond croissants again. Since I decided, when the day I made the mistake of going shopping when I was hungry and grabbing some of these, as I said at the time, they are one of my favourite sweet treats. And I've become a bit addicted to having one with a coffee on a Sunday morning now. So I need to stop buying them. But this week was not the week for that. Crisp-wise, I got a mixed variety pack of crisps. I got some of the chipsticks, salt and vinegar, which Caleb quite likes. And then when I went over to Sainsbury's, the Doritos big bags were only 99p. And so I got him a pack of the chili heatwave ones. One little cup shots just to pop in my drawer at work. Fibre now, I had the chocolate brownie ones last time. They tasted just the same as the fibre one. They are slightly less calories and they are definitely a lot cheaper. So I've picked up the salted caramel ones to try. 2 packets of the chicken flavour noodles, which Caleb likes. 4 pack of baked beans. Some shortbread fingers and cookies and cream for the biscuit tin. Some caramel shortcake. Again, haven't had those in a long time. They're one of my favourite sweet treats. And just spotted them. Again, I wasn't particularly hungry grocery shopping today, but I was tempted by a few things, so that's not ever good. Rice Krispie Squares were £1 at Sainsbury's, and again, one of Caleb's favourite sweet treats. and the racer bars, which are the only really chocolatey thing he likes, which is racer bars or Snicker bars. And these were like 55p, I think, at Aldi for 6. Some of these were in the special food section at Aldi as well. He loves the fruity Mentos, but these are tropical mix on the beach flavours. So peach and orange, strawberry and banana, and passion fruit and mango. And then I also got some of the little Moam pinballs for him as well. Other things for the pantry, a jar of chilli sauce. Now, as you know, I normally make my own chilli seasoning mix. I do sometimes use the packet. I very rarely use a jar of sauce other than sweet and sour for anything, pasta or anything. But as crazy as the world has been the last few weeks, I've got it to use when I'm making chilli this week. I mean, it won't taste the same to me as a good homemade chilli, but I can have it on the table fairly quickly when I get home from work. But a bottle of barbecue sauce, a bottle of mayonnaise, some of the spicy red kidney beans in chilli sauce. We had those last time. They were really tasty. Some crinkle cut gherkins or pickles. I don't like these. One of my least favourite things in the world. I love cucumbers, and I love cucumbers and onions pickled in vinegar, but I absolutely hate gherkins and dill pickles, as they're called, often in the States, or salt, bread and butter pickles, anything like that I hate. But we're having burgers this week, and Tony likes pickles on burger, so those are for him. Some passata, plain flour, apple juice, a small semi-skim milk. So as Tony's going back to work this week and Caleb will be at Helen's most days, I don't need as much milk as I've been buying, so that's quite a relief. 2 boxes of the smoothies, as Caleb will have breakfast before he goes to Helen's. He can't take any food with him with the restrictions for things at her house, so she's providing lunch and tea for them. So but he will have breakfast before he goes. The big pots of skyr yogurt were reduced in Aldi this week, so I got the passion fruit, mango and papaya and the strawberry one, and I'll just take little pots of that with me to work. Buttermilk and creme fraiche and sour cream. Some mini sausage rolls. Even though Caleb will eat twice at Helen's this week, when he gets home, especially like after football practice and stuff, he's often hungry before bedtime, so I've still got a few bits in for him to have some picky bits in the fridge. A large bag of grated cheese. If you saw last night's meal on Meals of the Week, you will know that we ran out of cheese in this house, which is horrendous. So I bought a big bag of the just regular grated cheddar, a pack of the mature cheddar slices, and a bag of grated mature cheddar as well. So I'm not running out this week. Some tubes, yogurts, some little blocks of cheese as well for Caleb, cooked ham trimmings, and some prosciutto. I got those for Caleb. He said he had had them before, but I don't remember buying them. But they're the Skittles ice lollies. He's got some cones in the freezer already. I bought 3 packs of turkey mince, a large whole chicken, and a pork roast, a leg joint for lunch tomorrow. Haven't had pork in a while, and that actually looks really nice pork there, so I'm looking forward to that. A bag of white potatoes, some leeks, some parsnips and fine green beans, some baking potatoes and new potatoes. Herbs, we've got basil, dill, curly leaf parsley and thyme. Combination of things for cooking and for Licky. The parsley just did not do well in the garden from the parsley plant. I'm really not sure why, but I'll have to have another try with that. A small bag of carrots, a red cabbage, some little gem lettuce and a round lettuce, salad tomatoes, red onions, some sweet chili cocktail beetroot. I absolutely love these little kind of spicy beetroots. Used to get them quite often when I shopped at Tesco's regularly. They have a version of this, but I picked these ones up in Sainsbury's. I think they were about £1. A pack of 3 peppers, 4 ears of sweet corn, some red gem lettuce, which is Licky's lettuce of choice at the moment, a bag of spinach, some garlic bulbs, a packet of mushrooms, and then some wonky raspberries and wonky strawberries. So looking at our meal plan, we're having tonight a ham, leek and potato pie. I had some puff pastry in the freezer that I wanted to use up, so I'm just going to use, I often do chicken, ham and leek, but I didn't have any diced chicken on hand, and I didn't really need chicken this week other than the whole chicken, so I didn't need to buy any. So I decided to just do it with the ham leek and put some potatoes in as well, and you make kind of a white sauce and then puff pastry over the top. And I'm going to use those ham trimmings, which will be perfect for that. You could use pieces of gammon or something like that as well. Tomorrow we're going to have the roast pork dinner. Monday I'm going to do barbecue chicken. The thighs that we got from Morrison's last week, the big pack of chicken thighs, we used half last week. I'm going to use the other half to do barbecue chicken. We'll have that with baked potatoes and some street corn, which I'll just take a couple of those ears of corn, cut off the corn kernels and cook them in the pan, a bit like Mexican style street corn. Tuesday I'm going to make a chili using the jar as a shortcut, and I'm going to make cheesy corn muffins to have with that. Wednesday I'm going to cook up the whole chicken and have a roast chicken salad with new potatoes. So instead of doing a roast dinner, I'm going to have it with a nice big salad and some potatoes. I'm going to use those ciabatta breads as well for that. Thursday we'll have a cottage pie with vegetables. Friday we're going to do our own homemade cheeseburgers with chips. So that is the plan for the week ahead. Thank you for joining us for this grocery haul and meal plan, and we look forward to seeing you back here on SeeSaw soon.